Hi everybody, long time no see, or maybe it's been a long time no hear. It's Brigitte, and I hope everybody's having a great summer. I have, since my last video, which was the last Your Paper Pantry Travelogue entry, I just, school ended for Gigi, and she had swim lessons for 3 weeks straight every single morning, and the days just like totally slipped away, and she's been visiting with cousins and private swim lessons now, and I just, my excuses, I just have not had the time. And it's been so hot that I finally yesterday sat down and like did 3 or 4 projects. I just have not had the time, and she won't give me the time of day to sit down. So, and I get so distracted I can't create when she's around. So anyway, that's my deal. But I missed you guys, and YouTube for like 3 weeks would not update me at all with the people that I personally checked off that I wanted to hear from for videos. So I one day had like 300 messages in my inbox after like 3.5 weeks. So, and it's happening again. If anybody's experiencing the same thing, I don't know what it is, but like I'm not getting any updates in my Gmail account. I have to like manually remember people to check every single day if they have videos up. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube, or I don't know. Anyway, our travelogues have made their final journeys. This will be my last entry, which is going to Sharon today, the 25th. And her travelogue was about, I don't know if it was about Sunday dinner necessarily, but it was about our favorite, the family table. This was the cover of her book, The Family Table. And it was just about, writing about our memories, or a special memory about eating with the family, or new traditions that you have with your new family, or anyway, I have and still have very fond memories of what we call a very famous dinner, which with Armenians, I happen to marry an Armenian, so I'm like full-blooded Armenian. It's called chicken and pilav. Now, chicken comes in any form possible. Could be baked, fried, pan sauteed, cutlets, whole chicken, barbecued, whatever you want to call it. But the side dish, besides salad and pita and hummus, was pilav. And it's just, I don't know, you have to experience this pilav to know what it is. It's just long grain wild rice, butter, chicken stock, and egg noodles. But it's very common to the Armenians. It's not just, it's just people eat it and they fall in love with it. So anyway, I started off with this. I was, again, second month in a row, going to insert a picture, and I could not find the proper picture at my parents' house, and either I'm going to have to look myself or further badger my parents to break out more pictures, but that's like going through a needle in a haystack. Anyway, what I did here was layer some of my favorite colors, like Tiffany blue and red, or robin's egg blue and red and white, or I think this is very vanilla. This is just, I don't know who makes this red and white check gingham, but on this page it's a Graphic45 paper. This one just has a plain white background. But this is October Afternoon Thrift Shop. What I did here was, I also punched that with my EK Success. Is that me? Border punch. And I opened it up. I was going to put the picture here, and it didn't happen. So I put one of these like American Crafts Sweden line stickers, which always reminds me of being in the kitchen anyway, that typical decoration, or the way that they designed. I always think of these to be in the kitchen. They're all over plates, and they make little figurines and stuff. So I titled it Chicken and Pilav. The stamps I primarily used were Crafty Secrets. It's like a kitchen line, and one other stamp set. Oh, a Hero Arts. I don't know. Oh yeah, and well, anyway, I wrote a little bit about chicken and pilav, and I also wrote about how whenever you ask my daughter what she wants for lunch or dinner, all she says is chicken and pilav. So she could eat a bowl of pilav, a pot of pilav on her own. So that's what I did with that. And here, I thought it would be a great idea if she added tags for us and told us to just use it as a sign-in sheet. But what I did was I put a little pocket there. I learned that little side pocket from Carlene, the pink scrapper. I signed in, but then I also made her a few little tags. And that was from the Crafty Secrets line too, that whole stamp set. That's a great stamp set. And this one. And what I did was at your own risk, if you want to try, it's very easy, but you know, it never comes out like my mother's. I did put a recipe for pilav. This is a Smashbook page from a pad, one of the pads. When I saw that, I was like, oh, I have to use that in my YPP book. So, and I just secured it with one of the not memo pins, the Tim Holtz thingies. Oh, mini paper clips. So that's that page. And on this page, I used the same papers with the exception of this one, which is the other side of this paper. I think it's from the Domestic Goddess line. And I just basically layered these two pieces of paper together to make two pockets. Let's see, this is a piece of packaging that I embossed. I don't know if you can see that, but this embossing folder totally reminded me of those canning jars. Some of them were patterned. Most of them were patterned, actually, the way I remember it. And I think that Just For You might have been part of this Friendship Jar Fillers paper tray ink. This is a Sizzix die, though. And what I did was I just put the label, I put the little cutout, these two things cut out, and then I just punched out my own oval and did that. So then I made a tag in here. This is from the Crafty Secrets, 3 different stamps. It doesn't come like this. Although this one does come like that, in a little square that you stamp. And I put a little pull there, and it just says favorite ingredients in the back, which is also 2 separate stamps from the set. And this is a Hero Arts set that I just colored in with my Atu Spica pens. And what I did here was I put a little bonus recipe for the best little cookies if you're not allergic to peanut butter that you could ever make. So cornflake cookies. And that was from my best friend in college. Her mother sent it in a care package once many years ago, and to this day whenever I make these I think of her and I think of her mom. So that's that. And this one I just basically put a Jenny Bolin bow up here, and I cut this out. This is one of the, when Michael started carrying those Hampton Arts cling stamps, when the Graphic45 line came out, one of the kitchen lines came out too. So I put that on a pattern paper and punched it out. And I see these, you know what, I'm going to have to show you guys the stamp set. Hold on. This is the stamp set, and it's called Kitchen Classic Large by Crafty Secrets Clear Art Stamps. So I just stamped it in there for you, Sharon, to do whatever you'd like. Journal, maybe put down some recipes of your own, notes from the whole travelogue, whatever you'd like. So that one I just layered. What did I do here? I think I folded the paper and ran it through to get this, and then just traced out smaller sizes of tags to make a matting. So that's that. I love this paper. And whenever I think of kitchens, I think of like this color scheme, which is exactly why I wanted to go with it. So that's it. I have had a great time with this travelogue, and I've learned a lot, and I've been pushed out of my comfort zone, which is one of the main reasons why I joined. Every travelogue had its own specification and style, and I had to create. Well, I mean, with a deadline, you're basically forced to create something every month, but it was totally awesome and a totally great learning experience. So anyway, have a great week, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.